My dearest friend, how are you? I am as well as can be expected. I have some sad news, though. A few days ago, there was some kind of collapse, and some of the ceiling of the cave fell in on me. What scares me is that I was in an off-limits part of the mine. They may not look for me here, but if they do and they find me, I'll be in so much trouble. But I don't think that I'll have to worry about that, because I'm not sure I'll be getting out of here. I don't mind so much. I've been working in the mine for about 3 weeks now, and I'm really proud that I can send money home, but it's pretty tough work, and so far, you're the only person that's really been nice to me. Plus, I have some nice company down here. There's some friendly, kinda creepy crawlies, and some books I brought from home that I was taking to the rec room. If you think about it, I was really quite lucky I had all this stuff with me. Otherwise, I'd be bored stiff. As it is, I have Shakespeare, Bront, Nietzsche's, or, I always forget how to pronounce that guy's name. Nietzsche? Perfect bedtime reading, although I suppose I might be trapped here long enough that I have to read them twice. I always used to ask my mum how long people survive without food and things. I read how some people can survive underwater for over 5 minutes, and some people can last in the desert for weeks, but she always said you had 3 minutes of air, 3 days of water, etc. I suppose I'll probably find out soon enough. I guess if I had to, I could find food around the place. Like I said, there's all sorts of creatures here, but they're better off as my friends than my lunch. I wonder whether I shall starve to death or go cave crazy first. Neither sounds too much fun, I guess, but if I had to choose, I'd say I'd want to go mad. It sounds like an adventure. Tom Redwood, proper mine worker, December 1970. He's been down here for 30 years, and he was age 14. No wonder he went insane. No wonder he went insane. Alright, Red. I'm sorry for misjudging you. I thought lots of things about you, but apparently they were all wrong. Now I feel much more sorry for Red. Let's go ahead and save. Chains on his arms are visible now. Not there out of choice. Father looks on aghast. He clutches some notes, shaking hands. He knows what has come, what the man has released. The only one who could stop it. Howard knows the real fear. And apparently just the same message again. Alright then. Huh. Don't know why that's still making a noise. A hole. Interesting. Jesus, from the stench, I think this may have been his toilet. Ugh. Well, maybe that'll burn it out. That is weird. Also weird. Yeah, he definitely went crazy down here. I wonder he was getting hungry. What a final meal, rationed slugs. Still, knowing Red, perhaps he enjoyed them. Nasty. How many hours did he spend with his neck in this noose, just trying to end it all? Ah, the power. It's an electrical panel. Funny place to have one. Alright. Let's see, can I pry this open? Alright. Well, maybe the screwdriver. Do I still have the screwdriver out? Yes, I do. Perfect. I'm surprised that those don't turn around. Electrics. Maybe running out to the door. Alright, let's see here. I could try a saw. That worked. Well, if that didn't work, I was going to try the cutters, but that worked just fine. Alright then. Time to make my way out of here. You could have come out with me, Red. I would have brought you. Alright, let's see here. As I stepped into the mouth of the underground facility, there should have been questions, fears, doubts running through me. Instead, I was torn in two. Part of me I felt had died, along with my only ally and friend. His final words had raised more questions than they answered. And I couldn't get his screams for help out of my head, despite knowing deep down that the pain I had caused Red was, itself, all the help I could have offered him. I was alone again, but I had nothing to do, other than press on into the unknown. If I'd felt so bad about Red, I should have listened to him, and stayed where I was. I would trade his fate 100 times for my own. The other side of me was looking forward to what might await me in my continued journey. I felt sure that I would soon find some clue or other to my father's fate, and that he was inextricably linked to everything that was happening. I also couldn't help but suspect that everything I had seen up until that point was just symptomatic of whatever lay beyond the threshold. I know now I was right. I don't know why that word looked different than it should have looked. Oh, a note? Seems like a list of staff. Welcome to the shelter, established 1973, elevated caste 4, chief staff 6, lower caste 39, temporary 8, total population 57. Key members, chief overseer Wilbur Frisk, 80s to present, Bryn Stafferson 73 to 80, chief chemist Neil Oswald, Troy Rettenesque, RIP 1991, construction unit Perry Petit 72 to 79, chief Xeno officer to be announced Richard Archbook, RIP 1992, excavation unit to be announced technology unit Darren Gray, Rod Smythe, away team missing in action, head chief Benito Carlo, chief translator Howard Lefrisk 73 to present, last updated 1802-2000. Really? So it was updated this year. Interesting. Please have your identity documents ready. Hopefully I don't need any identity documents. What's this? It's like another bit of power here. A hose of some sort. The exit is that way? Well, there is no exit. I've been that way. This one looks stuck. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting through that one. Too new or something. What was that? What the? Oh my. What is going on here? Slam shut behind me. What's going on here? My flashlight won't work. How about this? What's going on here? Locked. Locked. Oh my! What the? With that, the man who had first ascended into the mine was no more, and so began my next chapter. To be continued. Well, that was a very abrupt ending. I have to say that it was a pretty good game, not for the monsters that were there, because that was very limited. Really, it was just a dog, a worm, and the spiders. I kind of wish there was more, but nothing really there. I'm kind of happy with the end, kind of not happy with the end, because I wanted to see more, I wanted to find out answers, and it just really leaves me with questions. I really did like the puzzles in this game, though. It was a lot of fun to go through the puzzles, but I would have liked there to be more. I'm sad to see that this game ended right on that note. Oh well. It was definitely fun to play this, and that will be the end of this Halloween special of Let's Play Penumbra Overture Blind. And hopefully we'll be seeing some more episodes of Penumbra in the future. And you can also see whatever I'm going to do next, and some exclusives probably coming up on GameAnyone.com. So, I hope to see you guys later, and bye for now.